right, y'all, and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. Real content, raw opinions. Y'all know who it is. It's me, Jota, and my friend here.
His voluptuous co-host, Brittany.
What's your name, girl?
They know my name.
Y'all are here for another independent music moment. We are joined by the one and only ATS SCALEZ.
Okay.
That sounds sexy.
Sounds like drugs.
Yeah.
when you put it like that.
Sounds like drugs.
Okay.
Let's jump into it, man. I'm so excited to have you here. How are you?
I'm good. Thank y'all for having me.
No problem. Welcome to the show. So ATS SCALEZ, you are coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We love to hear it. Are you from is that near the Bull City?
Not far, about 30 minutes away.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So tell us, I need to know, who is ATS SCALEZ and where did the name come from? Because we met you initially under a different name.
Yeah, you did. And actually when I first came out, I was under a completely different name, but just in the process of rebranding, trying to make things make sense for, the current place I'm at artistically. So ATS SCALEZ fits. I'm a Libra. So that's where that really came from. The ATS All the Shine, that's my label.
Okay,
that clears up a lot for me.
That clears up a lot, yeah.
Because I definitely thought it was at the source scales. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could bag this up for you right now if that's what you need. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't sure what it was. So who is ATS SCALEZ? Like, what got you into music? I know you're a rapper. Do you sing?
No, I mean, I can hold a little melody, can hit some tunes, but I'm not no singer, not without the auto-tune. So,
Okay.
But I started music really when I was young. I started out doing beats, messing around when I was like, 10, 11. Started out in church playing drums before that. So it's a lot of music running in my family. So it was just the natural thing for me to do.
And were you born and raised in North Carolina?
No, I'm originally from Queens.
Oh, okay.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, now that you say that, I kind of see some of that New York swag on you.
Yeah, I get that.
I love it. So what inspired you to start making music?
Really music, it might sound cliche, but it's like my therapy. So a lot of stuff I be going through, I just put it in my music. It's something that keeps me level-headed.
All right. So how would you describe your life growing up in Brooklyn? What age did you move to North Carolina?
Queens.
Queens.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
There's a difference, motherfucker. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Every time
There's 5 boroughs.
Because when it comes to New York, the first thing I think of is Brooklyn and
hey, y'all gotta stop watching Everybody Hates Chris. Okay, everybody loves Queens. Everybody hates Chris.
So growing up in Queens, how would you describe that life?
Well, I will say my parents are from Brooklyn, so I claim that sometimes.
Brooklyn is in the house.
Yep, and then they left. So when
well, I mean, I've been here pretty much since I was like 7, on and off. So my parents separated when I was young. So we relocated here with my mother and would spend summers in New York with my dad. So
okay. Nice. How did that impact your life to make you who you are now?
It was hard dealing with, a lot of stuff didn't really make sense back then. As I got older, things started to make sense as to why they had to make the decisions that they made. And I see a lot of my New York roots and my Carolina raising, pretty much molding the person that I've becoming.
Right. Okay. So do you mind, how old are you, if you don't mind?
I'll be 27 in October 5th. Yeah.
Oh my God, we just turned 27. That is crazy. His
Happy
birthday
birthday.
was June 12th and mine was April 21st. This is outrageous.
I know, I watch y'all, so I know you capping right now, but
Told you to delete that damn video. You
It's all
never
good.
listened.
He said, I watch y'all, so I know.
Yeah,
I done
I
had this
actually tap
conversation
in.
before.
You never do what I tell you to do. I told you to put that shit in the vault.
Yeah,
I
he
told
already
your
knows
ass.
how old we are.
You don't look
Okay.
your age. You don't look your age, though.
Thank
I will say
you.
that.
It's dimples and titties. That's what it is.
Dimples and
It's
titties.
dimples and titties.
Okay.
It's better than Botox, I assure you.
So I love that you have that blend of northerner and southerner. You know, I wonder how that impacts your music. So how would you describe the music that you typically create?
It's
And
a mix
does-
between.
Oh, no, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's a
I'm
southerner in
saying,
him talking about. Go ahead.
Right.
It's
Go
just a
ahead.
mix. It's a mix between, that New York style hip hop, that old school like Jadakiss lyricism type hip hop, as well as trap inspired. So it's like a good mix between the two.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask, did that inspire your style of music? But you just answered it.
Absolutely.
Well, I got a question.
Absolutely.
Is the area that you were raised in and also the place that you came from, does that have anything to do with the scales concept? Does that balance you? Like a New York way of not taking no shit and then the Southern way of being hospitable, does that balance out?
You can look at it that way. You can put it that way.
Well, I'm 34, so that's probably why I see it that way.
Finally, the truth.
Shut up your mouth.
I love it. So, how long have you been making?
You didn't even
music?
let him answer my question.
Oh, go ahead. He said you could look at it that way.
I don't know if he was done or not. Jesus.
Oh, he didn't say
It
anything.
can be whatever. It can be whatever you interpret it. To be honest.
Period. So, so how long have you been actually making music professionally?
Professionally since 2016, 2017.
Okay. So, what has been your biggest moment in music so far?
My biggest moment. Oh man. Well, I'll be honest, like I haven't really been consistent with my music. And I think that has a lot to do with me not getting out of my own head and, just letting the music out. So I haven't really had that big memorable moment with my music just yet. I've had a few almost moments though. So it just never followed through with.
We can consider your appearance on this show your biggest moment so far.
Hey, absolutely.
And we were here for it.
Right. We were here
Absolutely.
for it. No. So, no, we're definitely looking forward to being there for your biggest musical moment. So, their song Game Time. That's the first one we're going to play. And this
Okay.
was one of your earlier tracks, correct?
No, I actually just did that one a couple weeks ago.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right. There was another song that was from earlier that I wanted, and y'all asked me to trade it out. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Your manager of the Porsche.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just remember that email. Okay, so Game Time. So all the songs we have today are current songs that you just released.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay, cool. So then let's jump into it. Tell us about the song Game Time. What inspired this?
Well, for a while, I've been wanting to do a track that I feel like would be able to be submitted for NBA 2K for their soundtrack. So that's what really inspired that. So I kind of had to put myself in that headspace, and that's how Game Time came about.
Okay, you're like a big PlayStation gamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm not being serious, that's what I'm doing.
But that's like therapy for people too.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
Yeah.
I love me some Grand Theft Auto. Keeps my road rage down.
You play on Xbox?
No, well, when I was playing on the PlayStation.
Okay.
But I beat the game and got bored. So, but no, let's go ahead and listen to Game Time because Brittany has not heard any of the songs that we're going to.
He wants my honest reaction at the time.
So Let's
Okay,
go ahead and
I
jump
like that.
into it. If you can, Mr. Scales, go ahead and introduce the song.
All right, everybody, this is my new single, Game Time. Let me know what y'all think about it.
Yeah, it's Sean. Yeah. Young SO. Heard it's game time. Heard it's game time.
It's easy to sum it up.
I heard it's game time.
We just talk about practice. We sitting
game
here,
time.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player,
Game
and we
time.
in here talking about
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. Heard it's game time. Game time. 2K time. Back outside with the game time. Heard it's game time. Game time. Like game time. Arm in the rim, let it hang time. Like when it just open and play and I lose it. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. Right in my head, it just open and play and I lose it. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. There ain't no stopping this hustle, I get it however. Act a fool, I'ma show you how clever. These the Wheaties, I eat them for breakfast. For riding a demon, I need me a Tesla. In the gym, just relieving this pressure. Foot on the gas, ain't no way I'm gon' let up. Folks will take advantage if you let them. Charge into the game, cross them over, forget them. Can't come round if it ain't about a bag. I ain't the type to be going outside. Niggas pressed by some shit from the past. Still stuck on the fact I ain't give them no. So reserve tryna book me ain't easy. Niggas hit up my line when they need me. Oftentimes they act like they don't see me. Till I did it, they didn't believe me. How you lit when you cop all your fishes to post on the ground, and that shit is so cheesy. Too much to hit my shot, they gon' switch when I'm something. I swear that I should be on TV. Really ballin' like Bronny and Mello. Young SO to go, make them bodies say hello. Hall of Fame, you ain't quite on my level. Always on go, yeah, I could never settle. Like whoa. Heard it's game time. Heard it's game time. I heard it's game time. Heard it's game time. Game time. Yeah. Heard it's game time. Game time. 2K time. Back outside with the game time. Heard it's game time. Game time. Like game time. Arm in the rim, let it hang time. My head just open and play and I lose it. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. Right in my head, it just open and play and I lose it. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing. When they gonna just grind, ain't no snoozing.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for.
Hey,
Okay.
listen. I can hear that on the fucking
On the
2K
2K
side.
game,
Yes,
yeah.
can
All I hear
that.
is, all I can see when I hear it is you picking the avatars and you choosing, like when they give you the lineups of people and stuff
Mhm.
on the game. I can hear this playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
That's the energy I need. That's it.
So, how do you go about like submitting that to them? Like, how do you get it on there?
It's a whole process through United Masters, if y'all are familiar with that platform. It's a music distributor, so you got to submit it through them.
Okay, have you done that?
Oh yeah, my
Okay.
manager handles all of that for me, but yeah.
Yes, I would say Portia was on top
She
of
stays on it.
it. I love it. So, well, good luck. You know, I hope that it's on there. You'll have to let us know because we don't play 2K, but I'm familiar with the game and I've played it before. And I definitely can hear that on there. So that was the goal, mission accomplished.
Right.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
I love it. So let's talk about collaborations. Now I noticed on here that you don't have any collaborations that you sent with us tonight. We have the song Pressure, I believe, that was not a feature, but it was produced by, was it C Fresco?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
produces a lot of the tracks that I do.
Okay, but he's not like featured on there as a rapper, he's just producing.
Yeah.
Right. So if you could collaborate with anybody in the world, who would it be?
They have to be mainstream.
No. Anybody you
Okay.
would like to work
And
with.
I appreciate that because you're. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I will say personally, there's an artist by the name of Fancy LaFleur. She's from out of Queens, actually.
Okay.
She's somebody I think is a really dope lyricist. I would love to work with her.
Fancy LaFleur. We're gonna look her
Y'all
up.
got, y'all got to
That
tap into her.
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds dope. So, have you performed like any of your songs on stage, any venues?
Nah, I'm trying to get to that point. I'm trying.
Okay, but it's something that you do want to do.
Yeah, y'all might not be able to tell. I'm a little shy, so that performing thing is like next level for me. So
Okay,
You'll get
I'm
there.
trying to get
Yeah.
up to that point.
You'll
it's
get
gonna
there.
happen. That's why I was asking. So, in your mind, if you were to put on a performance, like what would that look like for you? Would it be something like kind of basic, kind of New Yorkish, like just give me the mic and let me get the stage, or is it going to be like a production with lights and pyrotechnics and all that shit?
Knowing me, definitely it'd be all out. I like to definitely put my all into everything I do, so I wouldn't just rush it. It would definitely be thought out.
Okay, I like that.
But that's the way to do it, though. Take your time. Make sure it's exactly the way you want it to be, so that you don't have any regrets later on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a real quality over quantity type person, so
Right.
I feel that.
So you have, I haven't, well, before, did you like scrub your Instagram page?
what, like recently?
Yeah. Like
I
in the
had a
past
little
few months.
in the past few months. I started a new Instagram actually within this year.
Okay.
So I had an old page, and like I said, I was going through something and just deleted it.
Okay.
Worst mistake I could, but
Well,
we
no,
live
because
and
I
learn.
was thinking like I remember seeing more on your Instagram page than what's there now, but maybe it was the old page.
I don't know.
Okay. So it's not a secret that you are a trans man, is that correct?
Right.
Okay. And so when did you start that journey?
Around the same time I started putting out music, 2016.
Okay. So how has that been for you?
Um, Honestly, it's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'll say, you know, it hasn't been as bad as what I probably thought it would have been going into it.
Mhm.
As far as like coming out to friends and family, they were pretty accepting of it.
Okay, that's good. So do you find it to play any type of part in your music career, making it more difficult, making it easier?
Definitely easier. I think prior I probably wouldn't have even had the courage to put myself out there like that.
Okay, I love that. So do you see yourself becoming like some type of advocate or spokesperson for the trans community? Do you feel like you have some type of responsibility, or does it not go that deep for you?
I mean, I don't feel as if I have a responsibility necessarily, but it is something that is important to me, especially because where I'm at here, it's not really many people that are doing much for the LGBT community. So I would like to be that person.
Okay. Well, Brittany, do you have any questions?
Are there a lot of like resources for people who are trans where you're at?
Very few. And that's actually why when I started my transition, I relocated back to New York to pretty much start. They had a lot more, resources and things like that. It was a much easier process.
Yeah, I think was it Bugs Gutter that told us they had like a hospital in New York just specifically for trans people. So I was in New
You
York or New
probably
Jersey.
probably talking about Callan Lord.
I think that's what he said it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where I went. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Well, that's great.
Yeah, I think that it should be a part of state funding
Mm-hmm.
for like every state. And not just that, but the education part. But you know,
Well,
it's gonna,
child, they still trying to ban abortion, so
they still don't want to talk about. They still don't want to present all of sex and sex education. So we still
Okay.
waiting on that.
critical
Yeah.
race theory. We got a long way to go, but I definitely love and appreciate those who are, because just like Malcolm X and the Martin Luther Kings back in the day, like y'all are paving the way for a better future. So I love it. We all are, not
Right.
just saying us as Black people, me as a gay man, you as a trans man. Like we're all helping pave the way to make the world a better place, more
Mhm.
accepting.
I think that the best way for people to come to acceptance, even if it's not necessarily what you thought of in your mind, is if everybody could just frame all of it as civil rights. That's it.
Mm.
If everybody
Mhm.
just fundamentally thinks about it like that, then it'll be fine. As soon as everybody starts putting their upbringing in their church and
Right.
what their mom says and what their, as soon as people start throwing all those extra things in, that's when it gets to be extra. We're human,
Right.
all of us. That's it. That's it. That's all. And everybody, please move accordingly. That's all.
Period.
That's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah, it's easier said, unfortunately,
Mhm.
than done. So we're gonna keep fighting for that. Okay, well, yeah, definitely. I did want to touch on that. Was there anything else that you wanted to say pertaining to the trans community?
Well, for anybody out there that's wanting to do anything, whether it's music or you have any other talent, don't let you being trans stop you from doing it. People are going to talk about you regardless of what your situation is. So you just got to learn to block that out and just do you
Yes. Do you know who
unapologetically.
Do you know who Tia Carter is?
Tia Carter?
Tia Carter.
I don't think
She's
so.
she's a trans woman, and she's a singer, and she has a
Really?
really good voice. Yeah, I think that it'll be worth reaching out to. Maybe y'all could do something together. Just a suggestion.
I'm gonna feel bad for not knowing who she is, but the thing I realize there's so many of us out here that I haven't even
Mhm.
discovered yet. Like,
Right, and that's
there's millions of us.
shit, applause for that. 'Cause,
Okay.
Right. Right.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Another new single that came out this year is
Yeah.
I don't know which way do we say it?
That's something I just started saying as like an ad lib randomly a few years ago, and I decided to make it into a song. So
Okay, so AHH.
Ah. That's how I say it.
Ooh,
Do you need a moment by yourself?
yeah. Ooh, I'm just turning myself on.
Security! Security!
Ah, man.
Oh Lord. Okay. So this started off as an ad lib that you just took to the next level. Well, let's go ahead and hear it. Introduce the song.
Yeah, this is my new single right here. Ah.
Splash. Yeah, look. Lot of up and downs, but I never doubt. Nigga made a vow that my fam never live without. Never. Lot of obstacles, had to figure out a different route. Made my own instead of trying to pick a crowd. Carolina, home of the best rhymers. Where we rock Bass Pro hats like it's designer. Pro grinder, floor, but I'm a pro shiner. Flow glider, bitches get low like Flow Rider. This nigga think you the shit. Well, kinda. Been popping my shit since a young riot. Hellcat by co-pilot, so don't try it. Red dot if they die, gotta leave them so quiet. Can't wrap my head around some shit, so I rap bars. Pack jaws, bomb ass weed, yeah, I'm a trap star. Nah, fuck it, I'm a rap star, rap cars. I ain't got no limit on my black card. I had so many whips, they call me NASCAR. Cherry red charge, I been harder, that part. What type of pussy good I'm feeling like he that hard? The same type that have a nigga playing that part. Honey, I'm home. 12
Bells tremble in the trunk. Great ganja on my system got me dancing like a drunk. Blue hunters, blew me an onion, try and run me like a pump. Rearrange a whole lineup, crisscross, I make them jump. Yeah, Mr. Rearrange them good. She's a very freaky girl. Where she holla, make me bust. She graduated college, so that noggin is a must. Leave your girl around me, you already know what's up. Splash. Part 2, look. If I hit it once, hit it twice. Probably gon' hit tonight. Probably in his feelings. Now he mad, he calling me a dyke. Never been with the hype. Rather catch a flight. Rather bet my life than remain dormant despite my plight. All the shit that I possess, I used to fantasize. My motivate just camouflage. The pain in which I tend to hide. Still on the same script, this seems the genocide. I've been the guy, way before a nigga, even been a guy. Bit dripping, lane switching, I stay and die. Stay inside, stack my paper up, reefer blazing high. Better use your time, don't have it racing by. Light bulb went off in my head, it had me saying, ah. Splash. There you go.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Rearrange Your Insides, okay? I am not about to play. Now, that type of shit I like to hear on a rap song.
This song
Yes.
definitely, you can hear the Jadakiss influence.
Yes.
Like, the cadence and the tempo, it just, yeah, I definitely hear it.
That was kinky.
I was expecting Jadakiss to hop on the track like that. I was waiting on. That's what I was.
Either him
that's what it sounded like.
or Medino Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
rap
shouts
artist.
to Medino.
You
Shouts
know
to
Medino?
We met a few
Yeah.
years back in Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, that was you know how freaky Medino get then. That
Oh,
was-
yeah.
that was-
Oh,
yeah. Oh, Medino, he make me blush when I hear his songs. I be like, oh my God, he just say that. Shouts out to Mr. Green. All right, it is time for rapid fire.
Oh man.
It is time for rapid fire. Do you know what rapid fire is, Mr. Scales?
Oh yeah. I wasn't prepared for it this soon, but
You wasn't prepared for it this soon.
not this soon.
Oh man. Well,
Oh my God.
oh my God. Well, we told you we're gonna break you in now, so you won't be a virgin after this interview.
And don't cut him no
Oh
slack.
man.
No, you don't cut no slack. You picked the best questions out of those rapid fire
I
questions.
sure did. I certainly did.
So it's amazing. We don't have to explain to you what it is that we do here. But for the people listening, we're going to give ATS SCALEZ 60 seconds. Yes, 1 whole minute to answer as many questions as he can. We're going to shoot him off.
Oh man.
Is it like 18 questions?
Yes, we have 18.
Let's see what you can do.
We're gonna
If
see.
you get all of them correct, then you just get them all correct. And congratulations. He's like, bullshit.
You just said that all wrong.
What did I say? All
If
wrong?
you can get all 18 correct, you will join a very short list of elite independent music
Elite.
moment participants.
Yes. It
That's
hasn't
how
been
you
many.
say it. That's how you
There
say
hasn't
it.
been many that have gotten all the
I said
questions
short list.
done.
I said a
So,
short list.
If you do, but something's telling me since you weren't prepared, then you might not.
Well, I think because it's game time. He'll do.
Okay, listen, it's game time. What?
Hey. Hey.
All right, so go.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why me?
Would you sell your soul for anything?
No.
What if it was for the life of a child?
What kind of question is that?
Yes or no, the child is waiting.
Possibly.
Okay. Do you believe in magic?
Yeah.
What is your dumbest purchase?
All my shoes.
What color best describes you?
Blue.
Whose brain would you like to pick?
Jay-Z.
What do you do when you're by yourself?
Smoke.
Favorite sex position?
Doggy style.
How would you describe your perfect day?
A day where I don't get no bad news.
What do you think about when you're alone in your car?
All the stuff that I want to do in my future.
How would you describe the color green to?
Oh man,
Damn,
that was 60.
we got 10 out of 18.
Dang,
Oh
that
my
felt
God.
like 45 seconds. I don't.
Oh, it was 60. You were doing good, though.
Wasted
You were doing good.
15 on that damn baby.
Yeah, you were thinking about that baby. What kind of question is that?
Right.
Probably.
Whose baby is it?
Right. Whose baby?
Right, that
baby
would
name?
matter.
How old is the baby?
Right. Who is that? Is that Calvin's baby?
Because technically a child is under 18. So if the child is 17, I don't know. But
Oh,
if the
man.
child is young, you can think about that.
Right. If the baby was born at Crawford, if the baby was born at Crawford Long, then no.
Man,
Shit, but if that baby had 5 apples and 3 oranges, and then he gave me 2 apples and 1 orange.
And no immunizations yet. The hell?
It's okay.
yeah.
We love it. Oh man, we love rapid fire. And congratulations, you at least got 10 of them done.
Oh yeah, we have people
That's
who haven't
something.
gotten that far.
Yeah. Some people don't get that far. They think too hard.
They
It's-
talk too
right.
long about the one question.
Yeah. It's called rapid fire. First thing that comes to your mind, go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what fucks people up.
It's all for anything. No. What if it was for a child? Fuck them kids.
Right.
Keep
Fuck them
going.
kids.
Listen, the way to win rapid fire is the way to win in The Walking Dead. Keep fucking moving.
Right.
Right.
Fucking moving.
Period. It's no pressure at all. Shoot. Speaking of pressure, that's the next song that we're about to get into.
It's the segue for me,
It's
child.
a segue for me. You know, I come up light up in
Real
that thing.
smooth with
Okay. Tell us about the song Pressure. What inspired the song?
Oh man. That song, I was just dealing with a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Mhm.
And just talking about that pressure that I used to deal with is so, that good old
Mm.
that good old stuff,
That's good old-
Oh yeah.
We can hang out. Introduce the song.
Yeah, this is my latest drop right here, Pressure. It means a lot to me. This is one of my favorites.
Mm.
Moving freight, no harbor, always focus on the comma. If equipped legit, I probably would've been your father. Probably had your mama been. Hate to holler sayonara. Out here blowing through this money, living like it's no tomorrow. I stay on my grizzly cuz I don't really like the ball. I don't really like these niggas, but they bitches love to follow. Everything I fucking do, keeping it up with you. I've been through the struggle too, so I don't give a fuck about you. Got my own situation, long list full of problems. I'm finding methods to solve them. Y'all focus on chasing stardom. Lately been going harder, I gotta get it regardless. Been crossed by my own right hand, that shit done left me so heartless. Like all the phone calls I received about 1,000 times. Been through so much pain, it's only right I jotted in my rhymes. Tell them pay attention, niggas way too blinded by the lies. Pussy money with the only thing that keeps me satisfied. Hated how I rarely cry, broke me when my granny died. Ain't the type for making friends, I just keep the fam around. Way back when they didn't understand, they understand it now. I rep the gang and rep it proud. The ones y'all bitches checking out, checking in just to get a check and then we checking out. I can't get the mumble rap like what the fuck these records bout. Only got one shot, not too many, get a second route. Yeah, I'm trans, but not so loud, cause there's way more than me than nouns. His and hers, don't acknowledge hoes, I tell her hit the curb. Hit the swerve on these niggas, fuck around and get you served. From section 8 to hella great, that's why I flipped the bird. Or you a goat, I didn't get the word. There ain't no stopping this hustle, nigga, I get it however. Yeah, smoking gelato, yeah, that will be some pressure. Smoking gelato, yeah, that will be some pressure. And ain't no stopping this hustle, nigga, I get it however. Alright, so yeah.
Listen,
I
that
love
reminds
that.
me of like, okay, back in the day, like when Wiz Khalifa had first came out, and that whole first album of his was bumping.
hmm
It was riding, and you could just sit back and smoke like a whole 3-5 just listening to his whole album. Listen, that's the feeling that gave me. So for that, sir, I thank you.
I like the comparison for sure.
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
Wiz is definitely another huge influence for sure.
Good.
I feel that.
Yes. All right. So as we get ready to wrap this thing on up,
No,
wrap this thing on up, wrap.
this is ridiculous. I didn't even get
rap,
to ask my
rap.
questions.
What questions you had?
I'm glad you asked. Now, thank you for tuning into the Brittany time. So, I would like to know if you could perform at any venue, anywhere, where would you perform
Oh, Dreamville, hands
and
down.
why?
Well, first of all, that's the GOAT right there, J. Cole. You know, he's from out here, so
Right.
that in
Is that
itself.
why you also have no features? Is that a J. Cole homage thing? We're going there today, so everybody buckle up.
Nah, not necessarily. I mean,
Was it subconscious, meaning you didn't know it until now?
maybe. I mean,
You heard it here first, folks. We talk to the conscious and the subconscious on this show.
You better
I get comparisons to him and Kendrick a lot, especially a lot of my earlier music that y'all probably can't find online right now. But
Because
yeah.
you scrubbed it. Now,
Oh yeah.
Right. We need you and Medino on a track together. I think that would be nice.
oh yes, I totally support it. But back to Brittany time.
Okay.
Now, I'm wondering, in your family, who would you say is your biggest musical influence / supporter? Is it mom? Is it dad? Is it a cousin named Bunky? Who led you on this path? Who was the one in your corner the most?
My cousin Bunky. That's our Bunky.
Okay.
I mean, I will say most of all of my family are all supportive of everything I do, but as far as influence, my uncle definitely, he had his own label for a little bit of time, so he's definitely the biggest musical influence. You know, he's done work with the late DMX, rest in peace. So,
And what is your uncle's nickname? Because everyone who works in music has one.
he goes by Rome.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a long way from Bunky, but we'll take it.
Right.
I have a cousin named Bunky, so that's crazy.
He was sitting there clapping like, how you know about Bunky? They
How
really
you
did
know
their
about
research.
Bunky?
Hey, dang.
Ooh, not Bunky.
He gonna call his manager. They've been digging.
Right.
Right.
We found out about cousin Bunky, y'all.
And that's why we tune into Brittany time. And back to you, Joe.
Okay. Woo, Bunky cousin. Let me ask you this. What is your biggest musical challenge?
Biggest musical challenge I would say is just putting out content consistently that, you know, people actually are tapping into. You know, a lot of times it is easy to I guess get in a space where you feel like you've done a lot of the same things. So just trying to branch off and do something different, something new.
Okay. So, what is the best advice that you've ever been given?
To keep going. As cliche as that may sound, just no matter what, just if you have a vision, just stick to it. Don't let anybody deter you from that path.
Hmm. I mean, sometimes those two words can take you a long way. You know,
Mhm.
just keep going. Do you have a cat in the background?
A cat? Nah. I got a dog, but he's nowhere around.
Oh, because I just keep seeing something like black shadow behind you.
It's probably this little bag that's sitting behind me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why did it
Yeah.
have to be a cat for you though?
Well,
I'm not necessarily-
because I was
there was
thinking like
something in
it's
the
probably a
background that was,
cat.
but it was
Climbing
stationary.
up.
Well, no, it was moving. Or so I thought.
It's a moving bag.
Not trying to scare you.
Are you smoking too?
Are you home by yourself?
Is everybody smoking?
I am.
with me?
So if you seeing stuff behind me, that's I might need to move.
Oh, he said, "Interview over with. I got the code."
Keep fucking moving.
Keep fucking moving. Well, you said that was the best advice.
That's
Keep
the-
moving. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Oh shit! So, what can we expect from you over the next year?
We're actually working on an EP right now. I got a few videos coming out soon, so
Okay.
stay tuned for that.
So videos, an EP. You had something to say?
Oh, I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was waving me like you had something to say. So videos, an EP. Okay. Okay. Do we know what the name of the EP is gonna be?
The Rebirth.
Mm. Well, you know that you are more than welcome to come back to the Raw BJ when it drops so you can promote it. We love to hear
Mm-hmm.
and get some exclusives. You know how we love our exclusives.
Yes, we can call it the live birth.
Right.
Y'all got two exclusives actually. Y'all were the first two to get those game time and pressure. So
Yes.
even
Yeah.
drop. So
I know.
for sure.
But you know, we want more.
Yeah.
We want more. I don't know what to say. All right. So, what is one message you would like to leave for your supporters, your fans, your ATS scallions, or whatever you want to call them?
Scalers.
Scalers, I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that. I'm gonna have to give you credit.
Scalers.
Consider it stolen.
Consider it stolen.
Just don't take yourself too serious. Don't let life get you down. I know, recently I've been dealing with a lot of losses, family. My mother, her apartment actually caught fire just a few months ago. So I've been dealing with that and a lot of other stuff too, that I don't care to really talk about. But one thing is for certain, the show must go on. You got to keep pushing whatever it is you're trying to go after. You can't let those things, stop you.
So the moral of this interview has been that it is game time.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get under pressure and that you want to scream, okay, just remember it's game time, okay? And keep moving, keep going. How did I sum that up? Was it? Yeah.
It was nice. But
Okay.
I would
okay,
like
okay.
to
What you wanna say?
add,
What you wanna
keep fucking moving! Fucking moving! Because you said it like it was a suggestion, and I'm telling you that it's not an option.
say?
The only other thing that I would say is we're not saying that life isn't hard,
Mhm,
but we are saying it won't break you
mhm.
to keep it going.
And it does get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets better.
does.
Like, yeah.
There are things that you might cry about today and laugh about tomorrow. For
Hello.
a fact. I've done it.
Because there's shit that happened to me, a year ago that I laugh at now. Like my
Mhm.
car getting stolen. Like I laugh at that shit now.
They stole it.
Now, just how the whole situation happened, I
Yeah.
just be like, oh, that was so fucking funny, like stupid. But no, I love that. All right. So, Whoop,
He has a different car now.
daddy.
Let me just go ahead and say that for people,
Daddy.
so that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so that nobody thought that it ended that way. Again,
No.
shit changes.
I got a different car.
It
Yeah,
does.
right.
And
It
so
changes.
don't leave them on that cliffhanger shit.
That
my,
car-
my car got stolen. Ha ha! And moving on.
Right.
That was in 2017, and now I have a 2022.
Woo woo!
So,
That's
yeah.
this year. For those of you who don't know.
That's the way to do it.
Yes. So yeah, it gets better. Tell the people where they can find you at.
I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I believe you can find me on TikTok as well. ATS_SCALEZ with a Z. You know,
ATS.
and I'm on all streaming. I'm on all streaming platforms as well.
Yes.
And cousin Bunky can also help locate him.
Y'all can stream Game Time, Pressure, and now on all streaming platforms.
All on.
All of them.
Every single one.
Get them,
Yeah.
buy them, stream them, listen, comment,
You
share.
know, after this interview is over, you know he gonna call cousin Bunky like, man, they was talking.
Tell Bunky I said, hey, and I need
you
my
know what?
$20 back too.
No, you know what? And you know what Bunky gonna say? Bunky gonna be like, well, you know, everybody know me, man. Like I just be out here, like
Right.
I really be out here
living. Y'all, listen, if you want some beautiful handcrafted home goods, such as this rolling tray, this stash jar, these shot glasses, and this ashtray here, you can have them custom made with your logo like we did, or with your name, your astrological sign, whatever. Y'all hit up our sponsors. Oh, shit.
it's TNT Enterprises. But I just want to say, because
I was
Father's
trying-
Day is fast approaching, let me please make this announcement.
Do it.
For Father's Day, for Stepfather's Day, for that man that took you to your little league game so that you wouldn't have to miss out on your team. We want to make sure that all of the people in our lives know how important they are, especially if they smoke weed. So we
Yeah.
have these bedazzled rolling trays. And if
Mhm.
you are not a smoker, they can be repurposed as sushi trays. I've tried it.
And if you want
And-
to just like opening your beers, you know,
They do have the beer bottle opener.
Oh, that's lit.
everything, y'all. Find it on Instagram at TNT Enterprises 18. And they have a new website, y'all. Shop TNTenterprise.com. So check them out. Y'all know where to find us at therawbj.com and at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms. Brittany, where are you? I can't see you.
You know you lying.
Yeah.
I know you motherfucking lying.
Oh, okay. Oh, somebody told me you had something else you wanted to say.
Stevie Wonder can see me, motherfucker. I know you lying. So I also wanted to say, for handcrafted and bedazzled home goods that are out of sight and the price is right, come on down to TNT Enterprise, where everything is dynamite. Hello, yes.
Girl, what did you have to say? Close this show out.
I said it, and I said it again.
Hey, before we wrap it up, could I have y'all do the promo for my detailing business? Cause I ain't plug myself. I ain't plug myself. Look.
No, we're gonna definitely, once we end it, we're gonna have you on for a few more minutes to share some stuff with you. But go ahead. You had last words.
Home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
Yeah.
Why you can't just support me? Why you can't just support my
because
dreams?
I love that you have added that to your closing, bitch. Until next time, America.
Somebody gotta say it. Maury's gone. Somebody gotta say it.
I love it, y'all. Come back next time for another Raw BJ, and we will all come together.
Smoking gelato, yeah, that we be some
Bye.
Smoking gelato, yeah, that we be some pressure. And ain't no stopping this hustle, nigga. I get it however.